Hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me. And yes, I fixed the problem. Now you can see also the achievements pop-ups I get when achieving an achievement, so that's quite great. Probably you can see also the game just froze right now, but that's always happening. And there you see, we did gain the District 9 achievement. As South Africa have 9 civilian factories in Transvaal. So we did get this. And well, we aimed for 11 achievements, but we got 1, so we aim for 10 more in only one playthrough. That should be, well, quite doable. Nevertheless, let's get back into the game. It's the Cape Commune. And let's check our army. We're training it currently. Let's assign the general to him. So we are doing the Union of African People for the longest time. Yeah. Africa will be free of colonialism. And the Pax Americana, of course, the Pax Americana. And the African People's Union, look to Joseph Stalin. The founding members of the African People's Union have assembled in Pretoria to announce the creation of their new alliance. European observers were quick to note that the only government with any legitimacy present was the government of the Cape Commune itself. Moses Cotten presiding over a motley assembly of self-appointed governments in exile and other revolutionary groups. The parties present released in a joint declaration calling on the European imperial powers to release any lands they held in Africa to its rightful owners at once, condemning the practice of colonialism and vowing to bring freedom to the oppressed African peoples by whatever means necessary. The first step on the journey to true liberty. And well, we told about liberty, and Japan has done quite a war effort there. So time to liberate Portuguese colonies. Yep. Actually, are we ready for that? Well, I don't think they have many troops in the African theater, so I guess we are. Time to liberate. But the problem is we are not able to reach. We would need to guard how many naval provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 is quite doable actually, so we are gonna wait. We are gonna wait with the establishment of our navy, and after that liberate the colonies. Being said, I should get the... What I have? Oh, I can get 2 naval dockyards there, but that's taking some time. So, time to do the Seaboard Defense Force. The Seaboard Defense Force has served as our navy for 2 decades. Its funding should be increased. Yeah, one thing which should be increased should be our capacities. Our industrial capacities. We are running short on slots. We just have 3 free slots. That's really not good. That's horrible. Just having 3 free slots. South Africa. That's unbelievable. Only 3 free slots. I would think that we had at least some destroyers, but apparently we don't have any. We don't have any destroyers. That's quite sad as well. But whatever. That's our path. And we are 99.51% communist. 99.51. We need steel. Let's get it from our Soviet brothers and sisters. Let's see what defense force. We have 177. I need to enact the extended conscription. There's no way around. So now we have, yeah, we can't get rid of the history of segregation. That's just sad. Just sad. I mean, we are being ruled by a black person. Oh, we actually can. Alright, we can. I didn't thought we can do this path. That's great. So the thing I'm gonna focus on is to get rid of the history of segregation. That's great. We're gonna do that at once. After we got the Seaboard Defense Force. I mean, having just 1 naval dockyard isn't enough. That's the problem. I would need 3, so I think I have to expand the Simonstown base as well. And I can't build more because I simply lack the slots to do so. Now it's time for the atomic research and time to well, battlefield doctrine. The problem is destroyers have the detection. Let's do that. Yeah, combat sailing. Since we'll, well, mainly only build destroyers at the beginning, like having 10 should be enough, right? I think to take the Portuguese out safe and sound. Seaboard Defense Force. Now it's time to convoy defense. I mean, what doctrine do I have? I have the fleet in being. Fleet in being. Fleet in being. Protect the trade. Is the trade Interdiction or convoy defense. Trade interdiction, convoy defense. We don't know what they mean. I mean, I have fleet in Bing, so I will just go for the convoy defense doctrine. Let's do the trade. I have no idea what they mean. Yeah, disrupt the trade. Let's check again. Let's do protect fine, because I don't know if it will help me. Yeah, we got our first naval dockyard, and we got our destroyer after 38 days. Building him requires well, oil and 1.41 years, so never mind. Yeah, never mind. Let's even not go for that. Natal. Yeah, Natal is soon maximized out. That's quite sad. Then we have no more slots to build factories. They should have really given us more slots to build factories. We can't build any in South Africa. That's also not so nice. Well, we'll have to go for the industrial path here. Yeah. Our next and world tension is already 77%. Damn it, Japan. Well, if they join the Axis, the allies in Comintern have quite a faction to fight with. And look at that, mere Georgia. So, the Second World War even might not happen. Did Britain even did not guarantee Poland. So I see the allies just sitting back. That's not nice. But we have a faction. We have the African People Union. Yay, the African People Union. Superb. So, train these troops as well. Assign them our good general. Finally, we got a somewhat decent destroyer. Now it's time to... Well, I don't care about the doctrine, but we have to get it. Let's get the Stenmark to actually the Crosshair LP tank, since I intend to build a lot of tanks. And GHE, let's modify it with better, well, I would say torpedoes. It's torpedo attack, max speeds. What's the ASW? Okay, torpedo. GHA class Mark 1. 1.60 per year though, that's taking some time. Let's get some oil from the Soviets. Now it shouldn't take that much, let's see. Okay, we're getting still 1 per year. Just that, goddamn, just 1 per year. That's not really the amount I hope to get, but well, fine. Temporarily I will get more artillery, but I will lower that down. Oh, and I need steel. Yeah, there we go with our industrial capacity. Let's check our resources here. Resources, we have 24 steel. Volunteers from the Spanish Civil War return. With the fighting in Spain over, the surviving volunteers of the war have made their way home. They bring with them valuable experiences about modern warfare. They will help us in the next war, I hope. But too bad they didn't win. So expand the Simonstown base. Simonstown on the Cape has been the most important naval base in Southern Africa since the 1790s. It should be refitted and expanded to accommodate more and larger vessels. It should be. Since we have nearly no vessels right now. So what will be the backroom backstepper? Just, well, more. Let's get the sound workers to get more political power. It's always nice. Getting 1.25 per day now. Let's check our progress in the US. Well, only 28%. I don't think they can get by November 19 for the communists. That's quite sad. And I can't boost it via nothing. Oh, do you want to go for assault or infiltration? Let's see. I mean, we have absolutely no authorized infantry. Let me check. I would say, let's go for infiltration. That's better. Not assault. We have a small army, so we'll have to think smart, yeah. So let's ready our army perhaps already against the Portuguese. Well, later, so they don't get worried. Well, that's temporarily more artillery until I did research the tank in 103 days. Yeah, look, I cannot build any more factories. Can you believe that? I am not able to build more factories. That's quite sad. Well, the only thing I can do is expand my naval base, but and build infrastructure or an air base. That's quite sad. We have air base already. What should I do? Just really, I don't know, because I cannot build it. So let's expand our naval base by 2 in the province of Cape, since we aren't able to do anything else than that. Yeah, we're just expanding our naval base. That's the only, well, somewhat necessary, somewhat of our action which actually makes sense. Cape of Africa. Naval base 4. Let's get it to a level 6 then. So that will be our main naval base. Just by one. I'll have to really research. And the second Vienna Award, Indian National Congress. And we did get 2 more naval dockyards. Time to get more destroyers, and we'll need more steel for that. So our industrial capacities are being quite rampaged. We only have 6 active factories because we're using 6 to trade goods. That's quite sad, really. Well, nevertheless. Equal opportunity employment. For what should I go? Heavy engineering. Yeah, let's go for the research bonus in our beloved industry. Only 6 factories. Treaty of Craiova. Of little concerns. So let's see how Europe looks like. That's how Europe looked like. And the Second World War should have fired off already. Oh, the Germans are doing Danzig or war. And the powers, well, they are being guaranteed. No, they aren't being guaranteed by the UK. That's bad. That's really, really horrible. So the British will even not intervene. Well, perhaps the French have more time to prepare themselves. That's the only thing they have. To prepare themselves. Oh, things are looking quite dark for Poland right now. Because the French and the British won't intervene in the war, I think. Don't aim to intervene. Well, at least the Soviets are doing the anti-fascist diplomacy. Will the Soviets win? Will the Soviets win? We shall find out. It's just so sad that we cannot build anymore. Just nothing. Oh, fine. Let's build a naval base there as well, in Southwest Africa. Ah, that's quite sad. Running out of slots. A thing which rarely happened to me, but it did happen now. At least our army is somewhat ready here. Let's have a 6 divisions. Each division has 11.3 thousand people in it, so let's assign them with 1 artillery brigades. 1 artillery. Okay, let's give them actually 3 artillery. Now we'll need 178. And Italy is doing claims, and the German Reich declared war on Poland. So, and the Allies didn't intervene. Are you kidding me? The Allies did not intervene. They are leaving Germany just there untouched. Look to that. That's, yeah, that are the Allies for you. Unbelievable. Well, what had to be done? Well, that's about the colonies. Secure interest in Africa. Let's do the War Measures Act, so we can get a higher manpower. War Measures Acts. Was it a local pattern we achieved? Time to bloody get the dispersed industry, so we can build more factories. Although it's quite less. We have to do war. We have no more living space. We simply lack the living space. We have to go to war, whatever it costs maybe. And the US, they are just 32%. Yeah, you're boosting it up just by 0.02%. It has to get 51 in order the communists gain. And Finland did reject Soviet demands, which will lead to the war against Finland from the Soviet Union. The SACP. We still didn't even get our first destroyer. That's quite sad, isn't it? Oh, we actually have. Great. Our first destroyer. There we go. The Ace HMSAS Jan van Riebeck. So that's the might of our navy. The South African Navy. The South African Navy is alive, ladies and gentlemen. The South African Navy. We can give them support artillery and rigging company. We should. There we go. They'll need only some sport equipment, not that much. That's fine. And Lithuania has capitulated. Finally, we can get our Crusader LP tank. We can't modify it. Okay, let's lower this by 2, this by 2 as well, and get more tanks. We're getting 1 tank per week, but we'll need more tungsten. No, not. It's actually time to go to war against the British, because they have lots of tungsten here. We are only having 5 factories which just can construct factories. That's quite sad, just 5. I'll have to do, I think, total mobilization. And Poland has capitulated. What, the fall of Warsaw? Are you kidding me? And what just happened? Let's look. Oh my god. Oh my god. The German Reich took all of these states, and the Allies even haven't done something. Well, I mean, I don't care about the Germans, because I'll have to take out the Allies, so they can do whatever they like to. It's still quite sad that such a thing would happen, to be honest. That's simply sad, but whatever. Let's get the Stan and Zag summons to Italy, and Belgium that join the Allies, so I think we will be the only faction who will go to war against the British. Unbelievable, it's unbelievable that the British do not intervene in the war. I do not like to believe that, but probably we have to. Hard truth, hard truth. Minus 5%, I mean that's factory output plus 5%. If we are to improve the lot of workers in our nation, we must start with ensuring that all workers are treated equal, regardless of their color of skin. And what, Germany broke the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact already? Are you kidding me? Are you bloody kidding me? And the Allies are not doing anything. That is a blatant joke. That is an unbelievable joke, bloody Allies. Now they are building their military up, but well, at least the Germans will, yeah, around Maginot, then the war should happen. The war should happen if we complete around Maginot. Can we request land lease from the Soviets? I hope we can. Of the Americans, yeah, they aren't interested in Luxembourg joint Comintern. German Reich declared war on Luxembourg. They should declare war on the Netherlands, so it just happens. Request land lease. Oh, we must be at war. Alright, fine. It's 9,900 and Luxembourg has capitulated. There we go. 3.98 per week, that's still not much. Let's get one more artillery piece going. We have plus 8 tungsten, so we can cancel 1 tungsten. Imports tungsten. Yeah, only get 8 instead. We have to use all the civilian factories we can. Actually, why am I waiting? Like, we are down below in Africa, and here really not much is going on, nearly nothing. Let's get the JK and class. Against whom could we go to war with? Not America, not Australia. Yeah, that's the problem, you see, against no one. That's the most boring, not boring, but, well, we have limited opportunities per se. Fine. Tank designer, ISCO, reliability and soft attack, that's what I want. ISCO tank designer, and naval company, just research time. Fine. Well, soon we have at least equal deployment, that's something. I guess I will go to war with the Portuguese, yeah. I just have 1 ship, I can't wait any longer. I have to go to war, so after we got this, I will tell my army to ready themselves already for the inevitable war to release the Portuguese colonies. I hope the Portuguese won't join the Allies, if so we have a problem. A big one. General George Edwin Brink, yeah, ready themselves. The Cape Commune will get its place in the world. Admiral Guy Halifax. And infantry offensive has been achieved. Great time to get the armored operations then. Yeah, well, if we have the US on our sides, we've broken the pots. Then we surely did it, but before November 1940, nah, it can't. It won't happen. And what Germany did break through the Maginot Line already, that quick, even I wouldn't have expected the breakthrough to happen that quick. Oh. Well, time to liberate the Portuguese colonies. The war against the British is simply inevitable. We're gonna simply take all of Africa, at least. Check achievements. Yeah, we need a puppet state, so Perhaps that will come later in one of our peace treaties, I guess. Yay, factory done. The fall of Leningrad and the Germans, wow, the Germans did advance quite rapid and Finland on the Axis, so yeah, the Soviet Union, that is really not the good time to declare war against the Finns, while you are just having so many problems. And now we need tungsten. God damn it. I'm gonna enact, I think I'm gonna enact just limited expats. Yeah, let's go ahead. So now we have a surplus of, well, steel, of only steel. Well, so we can lower our steel imports. There we go. Tungsten, yeah, 6. That should be fine. So, Portuguese colonies. The colonies of Angola and Mozambique situated at our borders. It is time to end the exploitation of their people. It is time to end the exploitation. But I think that they will join the Allies and we'll go to war against Britain as well. I think so, yeah. So, well, I only have 12 divisions in total, but they are somewhat powerful, at least. So, let's get 4 there and 4 against the British colonies. It's quite funny, isn't it? Just 4 divisions in each army. But yeah, that's handling the game with a not so big army, at least. That's how it goes. Yeah, it's around 18 days, but yeah, like we can just forget about the nuclear reactor, since that's, yeah, just 3 years out of time. We should get it within 2 years though. So we should be the first country to deploy nuclear bombs. Yay. The reign of terror is over. At least we have a somewhat decent, well, organization. Somewhat. We still only have 2 destroyers. Let's check the Portuguese in industry. They have 11. Yeah, we really could need the industry. We could really need it, especially the home industry. That's why I want to invade them. But that's doubtful that we can manage all the way up to there. And the Soviets fall, the fall of Sevastopol. Damn it. Well, France being really, having really big problems. The Communist Party, 37%. It's raging 0.03 per day. Well, it's too bad they don't get the event. If they just got one event, then boom, it would be so easy. But no, they won't get event. So time to finish the liberation of these colonies in 10 more days. Also the game, well, plays slower, even on speed 5, because the AI is doing so many things. But I really hope Germany won't be successful in this war. I really hope that. And the Quit India movement. India calls for independence and Japan joined the Axis. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. And the Japanese embrace Nanshin run. Oh, Portugal. Come on, soon we can go to war with them. And there we go. Puppet focus, but I bet they will join the Allies. And, oh, they actually didn't. So, this army, go ahead. This army as well. They didn't join the Allies, I'm quite surprised. I thought, I was so sure that they will, but they didn't. Well. We can demand Madagascar soon. So we can demand Madagascar, yeah. From the French, so we have more provinces, more slots, yay. I guess, yeah, let's expand the Rand mines. So, the Rand mines are some of the deepest gold mines in the world, and so even with 19th century technology, we are capable of so much more now. Dig deep and greedily, even. While the Portuguese army is quite strong, a invasion of their home provinces will not be possible, I think, unless we got a strong army and marines. So that's why we have to go to war against the British. The war against the British, the inevitable war. Let's use one army to go through. I think they have no units here. That's quite sad. So we can't, yeah, there we go. Let's march through. At least there are 3 unlocked slots, yay. So there's one more factory, so we'll get the factories. Congratulations, let's get a harsh occupation policy, harshest, so we get all of the factories. Do they have any resources there? Resource map mode? They don't. So resource empty. Not even steel. Not even steel. God damn it. Yeah, we can build more factories there. Spur, but we can't release the country since, yeah, we haven't signed the peace treaty yet. Freedom for Mozambique. Oh, look to that. Having been liberated from the hold of their colonial oppressors, the people of Mozambique stand ready to take charge of their own destiny. They have formed a provisional government and drafted a constitution. The only thing left is to transfer authority from our military governors to the new Mozambican government. Any new nation must be carefully guided or the counter-revolution succeeds. Yeah, they will become a puppet. Let's do that. Mozambique becomes the owner and controller of Mozambique. Mozambique becomes part of the Cape Commune. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. And we got I am the Tongue Master. Yay, we got the I am the Tongue Master achievement. So, superb, superb. You'll have to get rid of this division there, of that one Portuguese division, but we will. There we go, our empire is expanding. Time to get the Stan Mark II equipment. And more tanks. I will need steel. Let's get it from the Soviet Union. We only have 5 factories. We are trading goods for 7 factories. We can use our army here to push towards the Portuguese colonies. I hope we'll get the event as well for Angola. We lost 2,000 people, the Portuguese lost 4,000. They're gonna lose their only unit there as well. So, rip for him. Fighter, well, South Africa. Let's go for air superiority in South Africa. There you see, the liberation of the South African nation is going that smooth. And time to research, can we research industry? Open for 7 years ahead. Sadly out of time, so let's go ahead and, well, for the achievement we have to complete the focus, the naval doctrine focus, so let's do that. Speaking of that, we have 3 ships, 3 destroyers, the South African Navy. Our faction, yeah, consists 2 nations already. And the German Reich declared war on Yugoslavia, and Yugoslavia joined them. Okay. So, the Portuguese, yeah, they will lose their units. I'm sorry, Portuguese. They'll control that tiny province there, but the liberation of Angola isn't really happening. Maybe if we capture the capital, maybe then. Maybe, who knows. We are pushing, and the event Australia didn't happen. They just had it ready for Mozambique, but not for Angola. That's sad. Well, whatever, yeah. After we finish that destroyer, I'm gonna get the JKN class destroyer. After that's finished, because I have only 3 factories and I don't wanna move the progress on my destroyer. Like now, Commonwealth MP ahead of time. Let's improve our interwar artillery. Plus 11,000, yeah. At least our army is well supplied. Although it's not big, it's at least well supplied. Go ahead and join the battle to liberate Angola. Yeah, expanding the Rand mines. I'm gonna kill that in already. Kill that in the same province of Cape. Speaking of that, we'll have to get Marines in order to invade the Portuguese. Or if they declare, or if they join the Allies, Spain should take care of them when Spain joins the Axis. Well, Germany's advance got stalled, especially in the Soviet Union. That's great. That's truly great. Let's request land lease from the Soviets. I want all of this equipment. Well, I don't need infantry. Let's say, fine. Let's see what they have decided not to give us anything. Come on, then just give us artillery. No, the Soviets do not want to give us just a thing. Nothing. Alright. Maybe the Xinjiangese will. I could really need anything. Oh, no, they won't. We have to get a better opinion of them. Maybe the Mongolians will, although they are such a small nation, I can't really help just any help, any kind of help. No, they should give us stuff. Yay, they are. Oh no, they aren't. Okay, never mind. Oh, damn it. So time not to liberate British colonies yet. We have to finish the war against the Portuguese first. Emergency workers, yeah. So we can build our factories faster and swifter. The People's Republic of Mozambique. Why are they building? No, they shouldn't build. They should build. Oh, they have only 2 slots and they are building the naval dockyard. Are you kidding me? Why would you build a naval dockyard? Okay, I can't cancel the construction. If I cancel it, I can't cancel it sadly. Oh well. Why are you building a naval dockyard in their only province? Well, at least I can use their manpower. That's a good thing, isn't it? I can use their manpower. Let's see. People's Republic of Mozambique. Forza de Carçadores. Divisão da Infantaria. Divisão da Infantaria. Let's see, can't I train them? No. But let's enslave the Mozambican population. Not enslave, I mean, they are communist. They have volunteers, so fine. Let's build some basic infantry. Let's build... Let's see. Here, division template, People's Republic of Mozambique. Let's build just some basic Divisão de Infantaria. So let's see what they all have. Well, fine. Divisão de Infantaria. Copy and train them in their own province. What does it say? Okay, in Mozambique. Let's train it, yeah. Well, Mozambican army. Yeah, you're using most of their manpower. That's superb. So that's how you do the stuff. Let's train actually 10 of them. 10 Divisão de Infantaria. Wow, we all can. Okay, now they run out of manpower sadly. Yeah. But they'll enact a new policy, I'm quite certain of that. Great, great, there we go. 213 million tanks, I have 1 more free factory. What should I get? Just get more tanks. Of course we need oil for that, of course. Would be surprised if we wouldn't need oil. That's taking some time, but fine. Is it? All of them just push. The Portuguese, they have 6 divisions. It's like they called all of their army into into these provinces. That's rather hard to believe, but whatever. Yeah, I feel like they did really just call all of their army. Let's go ahead, get rid of this division. They really did call their whole army. Yeah, that's the problem if you have slow troops. We're not able to advance quick. And if you check the USA, no, they didn't get communists in November, yeah. And the fall of Leningrad. God damn it. I think Leningrad did fell already once. Oh, it just fell twice then. Fine. Yeah, we really can't attack them. They have a really good division there, we'll have to. Fine, we're gonna do it on our own. Let's move him out there. Why do they even lose experience? I don't get it. How units can even lose experience. Yeah, the liberation of Angola. Well, at least we got their factories, but the liberation of Angola itself, well, sadly didn't happen. Sadly. And I can't come at puppets. Oh, what? The Portuguese have a province there? How? 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 Just please, how? Well, we are training more troops, that's fine. Divisão de Infantaria, let's deploy them already and see what's the cause of the Portuguese troops there. Are they really attempting? I mean, there's no way that they are naval. I think I just forgot to capture the province, that's it, I think. He's encircled, he's not getting any supplies. How, in the name of God, is he able to resist? Oh, he's just stuck there then, fine. Let's get a new command here. I have to detach that division though. Yeah, we are losing experience. That's so sad. It's not a good way of the system. Of how the system should work, certainly not. No. Industry fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Perth industry for now because I simply need the factories. And we need 2 more tungsten. But at least we have, I mean, just 276 tanks. medium tank. I have to replace them with medium tanks. Medium tank, medium tank. And medium tank is now 200s. Let's let it be at least here 300. Let's add artillery and engineer company, and we can't add more. But we can train at least the armored division. Only one. Yeah, only one we can train. But at least it's something. It's kind of hard to believe that the Portuguese did send their whole army to the colony. Apparently they really don't want to give that up. They really don't want to. They have such a good defense. How can the unit be so well defended? Just... Let's see. Yeah, we can attack him and then encircle the troops there in Luanda. Yeah, attack all of the units. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think we just forgot to take care of them. Now, the Portuguese Empire. It feels like for me they are such a strong empire. And I'll take a cut here. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you all next time. Goodbye. I'll just wait until the next save game happens. It should happen after one day. So, see you all in the next episode and goodbye. Have a nice day.